Hi everyone, my name is Alyssa and welcome to my tattoo tour. Without further ado, we'll just get into it. I have 6 tattoos. I'm pretty proud of my collection, honestly, and you know what is so funny? My relationship with tattoos. When I was like young, I was the type of person that thought I was never going to get tattoos. Like I was just desperately trying to fit in with like all of the really preppy girls, and now I'm so experimental and creative with my style, even just in home decor. I love tattoos because whenever I get one, I'm like, this is just me growing even more into myself, and I want to continue growing my collection. So maybe I can make another one of these videos in a year and see if I have any more tattoos. Like, you know, I've just been really racking them on. Let's get into it. I guess I'll start with the one that I got first. So that is this tattoo. It is on my inner arm. I think it's just so gorgeous. It's the first tattoo I ever got, and it was a stick and poke I got from this tattoo artist in LA named Anouk. Her Instagram handle is Funkadelics. I will put it here and then also link it in the bio. She is so awesome. I know she's been tattooing for a while, but she has her own studio in Los Angeles, and I found her through a recommendation. Actually, a couple of my friends knew that I had been wanting to get a tattoo, and they used to live in Frogtown, which is the part of LA where her studio is, and they were walking one day and they just stumbled across it. I saw her flash and I was like, this is it. For me, this tattoo is so special because I always say I'm an earth girl. So any symbols of like the divine feminine, I'm just really love. So this one really resonated with me, and it felt like a figure version of what I imagine a Virgo to be. It was my first tattoo, and I got this one of like, I think February 2019, which is not really that long ago in the grand scheme of things. It like sort of hurt, but maybe that was just because it was my first tattoo. I love how you can literally see the individual dots of each poke, and it's just held up really well over time, and I absolutely adore it. It was just the perfect tattoo to get for number 1. Moving on, my second tattoo is also from the lovely Anouk. It is this face. It says "ça va" in French, which means what's up, and there's no real significance. Honestly, this was just also on Anouk's flash sheet. Did not hurt at all. The outside of your arms, like right here, doesn't hurt at all. The only thing is, because this is like external skin, I feel like, I don't know, the skin is just like exposed to a lot. It gets touched a lot, and I feel like this one is starting to fade a little bit. On the pain scale, super low. This is probably my least painful tattoo. Moving on to tattoo number 3. This is probably the one tattoo I regret. It does have a meaning to me, but I just think I didn't really think it through when I booked it. It was an impulsive one, I have to admit. So I found this artist I really loved on Instagram. Her name is Corey Moss. She's based in LA and she does fabulous art. I found one of her pieces I really loved, and I DM'd her, asked her to get it tattooed on me. She said, hey, like, I'm actually, like, I love that you want this piece. I'm actually doing a tattoo tour where I collaborate with a tattoo artist, and, you know, pay me this amount, and like you're set. It's a little face, and it says, there's like a heart down here, and it says say it. Like, so it's like a face being like, oh, like say it. Like the heart is telling you to say it. And it does mean a lot to me because I'm the type of person that I hold all my feelings inside. I hold all my thoughts inside just to accommodate constantly, and that's just the way I've always been. Also, the tattoo artist, she just like didn't do a good job, honestly. Like, she said she didn't have the right needle she needed, and I should have been like, you know what, we'll schedule this another time when you have your needle. But I didn't say that, and I should have fucking said it. I should have said it, just like my tattoo says. I feel like you can't even read it. Like, everyone's like, what does that say? It says say it. Okay. My 4th tattoo, actually this one is the most meaningful. I said my first tattoo was the most meaningful, but this definitely is. This one I got for my grandmother, who passed away last year, like right before COVID. And she was always super religious. I was never very religious, and I didn't really grow up with religion being a thing, but she always was. And one of my early memories I have with her, she would make rosaries and she would give them out to people in her church parish. I think that's what you call it. Literally, I don't even know the church terminology anymore. I must have been like 2 years old, 2 or 3 years old. One of my very first memories. This is dark and getting very personal. At her funeral, my uncle shared that story, and it totally unlocked that memory for me. I completely had not thought about making rosaries with her since I probably was 5 years old, or, you know, it was just like way back in my memory. So I got this tattoo. So it says, "Vous êtes bénie entre toutes les femmes," which is in French. It's a line from the Hail Mary. It means you're blessed among women. I got it from an artist named Robbie Raw. Moving on, my 6th tattoo. This sucks because I really want to say every tattoo is my favorite. This is one of my newer ones. I got her a few months ago, I think in January. The tattoo artist had me sign up for a 5-hour tattoo. I was a little intimidated and a little scared. It's also my most expensive tattoo because it's the largest, obviously, and the most detailed. But it did not hurt at all, and I'm telling you, it's because it was in this spot right here that just doesn't hurt. Like, the outside of your arms is so golden. I loved it. Always wanted a tiger tattoo for no other reason than that. I think tigers are badass. Reached out to Riley Sky over at Super Sweet Tattoo in Echo Park. Found a tiger I wanted. It was on her flash, and it was just destiny. I feel like it gives me so much style, and it's just so freaking rad. Okay, my last tattoo I just recently got. It's still a little bit healing, but it is these butterflies. You might have seen them on my hand a little bit earlier. They're really cute. So when I first got this, I was like really nervous. I was like, oh, did I make a mistake with what I'm doing? I don't know about this. Just because it's on a super visible place, you know, I can't really hide it all the time. But again, like, I just think it totally refreshes my whole style, and I really love that. I feel like I have more confidence because of this tattoo. Like, I'm not afraid to be like, hey, I'm a girl with tattoos. Whereas growing up, I was always afraid to express myself and take creative risks and honestly just be perceived and put myself out there. And these tattoos are all forcing me to do that, which I truly love. So I got this tattoo by an artist at Super Sweet, the same coffee/tattoo parlor where I got my tiger, except I got this from a different artist. Her name is McLean Tattoos. Her real name is Amy, but that was her Instagram handle. She nailed the details so well. It has 3 butterflies with sparkles around it. Definitely my most painful tattoo. The top of your hand. Oh my god, I thought I was not gonna pass out. Like, I knew I was gonna be okay, and I knew it was gonna be a fast tattoo. So I was like, I can handle this, but I was squirming, and she kept talking to me, which I think was really helpful. And I don't always love it when tattoo artists do that, because I'm just like, I don't want to keep this conversation going. I just want to lay here. It felt like 1,000 tiny needles were just scratching my skin, which is, I mean, it was only 1 needle, but it felt like 1,000, okay? But only lasted not even an hour. In and out. And I love my butterflies, and I don't regret them. They're so cool. But anyways, that's it. This was my first video that wasn't like a Super 8 video. So if you're into this, if you're into these talking videos, please give this a thumbs up and like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. I post a lot of really cool home content and some outfits there. And also, I'm just really super active on Instagram. So if you want to connect, please feel free to connect with me there as well at Little Virgo Bean. And thank you so much for watching. I honor you and really respect you giving me the time and appreciate you. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. Ciao.